see how you feel a little bit different than the other ones. I can feel how you see a little bit different from the rest of the world. And I know you will never talk to me, but you need to know that you'll always have the biggest place in my heart.
I understand you have some reservations about what I do. I've experienced firsthand the good this can do.
I'm a psychotherapist specializing in sexual issues of young women. Sex is supposed to be easy, natural, fun, right? But for many women, it's humiliating and unfulfilling. For women who've suffered serious trauma, it can be a matter of life or death. One of my clients has attempted suicide and is going to try again. I'm terrified I'm going to lose her. Another feels that her only value lies in letting guys use her and throw her away. For them and a majority of young women today, pleasure has damn little to do with sex. It's my mission to help them become empowered in their most intimate lives. So at that point, is that when Ellie walked off?
Ellie shouldn't have gone all ballistic about Jeff kissing me. Nothing was going to happen.
Alyssa? Remember, this is a no bullshit zone. Now, you put Ellie in a situation where she would feel betrayed. Why do you think you did that?
I don't know.
I think you do.
Ellie wants something that I can't give her. And I'm exhausted from trying.
Sounds like you're really struggling with whether to stay, if you want to be with Ellie or not. And it sounds like maybe you set her up to leave you. Do you want to go out with Jeff?
No. Maybe. He's a nice guy. We get along great. He doesn't make me feel uncomfortable.
That's a big deal for you, Alyssa. That's huge.
No shit. Maybe Ellie was right to end things. We're living like friends now, lovers. And I love holding her and being held. But when she wants more, I just go dead inside. God, I don't want to feel this way. If this is how it's always going to be, what's the point?
I need to ask you, are you thinking about suicide again?
Third time's the charm. Yes. I'm joking.
Do you have a plan?
Of course not.
I want to believe you, Alyssa, but I can't. Now, it is my responsibility to help you fight for your survival and your happiness. And I think you should check yourself into the clinic.
No, you can't You can't 5150 me if I don't say I'm suicidal. It's done a lot, Gwen. This isn't working.
Alyssa, do you trust me? You need to trust this relationship and the work that we've done, and you need to trust me. You need to come back. You have been so brave. You need to be brave one more time. Look at me. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to trust you that you're going to come back.
I can see how you feel a little bit different from the rest of the world.
Do you believe Alyssa will actually come back?
Well, I wouldn't have let her walk out of here if I didn't think that, Dr. Goldman, but time is running out, and she's definitely suicidal again.
Well, there is something new that you can try, Gwen, and it's something, let's just call it outside the box.
Well, I will try anything at this point.
I sure hope you remember those words when I explain.
Okay.
I've been working with an intern at the clinic. His name is Caleb Kerner, and I've used him in a few really tough cases.
I mean,
And I've been very impressed with the results.
another therapist, I don't think I can persuade Alyssa to see someone else.
He'll work under your supervision, Gwen, as a surrogate partner.
You mean a sex surrogate? So, Dr. Goldman speaks highly of you, Mr. Kerner?
You too, Miss Foster?
Yeah, frankly, if anyone else had recommended you...
I wouldn't be here.
Most therapists don't work with surrogates, so...
Several highly reputable ones do, like Dr. Goldman. Besides, from what I hear, you're not most therapists.
I do what it takes to help my clients achieve their goals as quickly as possible. I don't believe in all of that. How do you feel about it, Talk?
I'm licensed by a Professional Surrogates Association. I adhere to ethical guidelines, too.
Okay, what are they?
Well, I never accept money from clients directly. You bill them and pay me. The number of sessions is limited, and I never develop a relationship with them outside of therapy. We don't even know last names.
What if they become too attached?
It hasn't happened.
Yet. What if you become too attached?
Won't happen. Look, I understand that you have some reservations about what I do. It works. I've experienced firsthand the good this can do. This is a calling for me.
What inspired this calling?
Gwen, I'm not your client. I'm your colleague, so let's discuss your client.
If she says no to working with you, I won't try and persuade her.
Well, I don't expect you to. It won't work if she's not open to it.
Alyssa is 23 years old, and she was molested for about a year by her uncle when she was 10.
How extensive was the abuse?
She was raped repeatedly.
Did she tell anyone?
Not at first.
Plus, I'm sure he threatened her.
Her parents finally found out.
Tell me the bastard was prosecuted. Shit.
Her mother couldn't bear to send her brother to prison. The mother and father cut off contact with the uncle,
Leaving him free to do the same thing to other little girls.
They told Alyssa not to tell anyone, and they never talked about it again
So it remained her shameful secret.
until she attempted suicide twice.
Has she had any intimate relationships?
She dated a bit in high school and college, but whenever a guy wanted to get physical, she ended the relationship.
So she hasn't been with anyone?
Well, she's had no heterosexual relationship. But about a year ago, she met a young woman, Ellie. They became very good friends, and Ellie told her she was falling in love with her and wanted a serious relationship.
Was Alyssa able to do this?
For a while, but it hasn't been healthy sexually.
So, if she's into women, why have me work with her?
Well, she doesn't know what she wants and who she is. The one thing that she is clear about is that she cannot be sexual with either men or women. So.
I think I can work with her.
I hope so.
I can see how you feel a little bit different than the other ones. I can feel how you see a little bit different from the rest of the world. And when you're young, I know that time is slow, but learn to be patient, because someday this difference will pay, and your time will come.